Good evening, my knitters. How are you? Today's December the 6th, 2023. Welcome back, or just welcome. You're watching Recreational Knitting. My name is Karen, and this is my little place on the internet where I talk about knitting fiber and some stitching. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate. I'll be making some Hanukkah cookies later in the week. Yeah, and they're going to be ugly sweater Hanukkah cookies. Have you seen that one yet? No. So, I'm hoping that this video finds you all well and happy and healthy. Just wanted to catch you up a little bit. Yesterday, I went to a couple doctor's appointments. I got some gel shots in my knee. And then I went to my regular doctor, and we still don't have a whole lot of answers, but only more questions. So I've got a couple referrals to specialists and yada, yada, yada. So thanks to all of you who've been thinking about me. I did feel a little bit better yesterday. I got so much done yesterday, running errands. Went to, stopped at my neighbor's house to pick up something, went to the post office and waited in line, went to the hospital to get a blood test taken care of. One doctor, another doctor, went to Target, Starbucks, TJ Maxx, PetSmart, got gas and came home. I'd say that was a day. And during that time, I started my son-in-law's sweater, and I'll put a picture of it. And just know that he told me last week he wanted a purple sweater for Christmas. Yeah, okay. In June when I asked them, they didn't want anything knitted. Okay, so that's what I did yesterday. Came home and sat. I caught up in a couple podcasts. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to list some of those that I've been watching, Vlogmases, and there's some new ones out there that are really quite nice. I tend to go for the smaller channels just because they're harder to produce because you're doing it by yourself, and that's how it is. Anyway, let's get to talking about some yarny things. And then I'll show you what I've been working on. Those of you that have been with me a minute know that I cleaned out some storage bins and found some works in progress. This was one. It was basically, it had just where the decreases stopped. Or I'm sorry, the increases stopped is where the actual project was. And I think I showed you where this was the last time. And so I've made a little progress. So yeah, not feeling a whole lot of knitting right now. But I'm still, if I'd felt good, this sock would have probably been done by now. And the brain fog is so bad that I can't concentrate on anything that has any math, any thinking involved. And both of these patterns had been started in 3x1 rib, and I'm just continuing that lovely pattern. These were hand dyed. They're called Pimlico. They were hand dyed by a dyer in Maryland. that is called, I don't know if she's dying anymore, Snallygaster Fibers. I'm sorry, it wasn't Pimlico, it was Preakness. The Preakness is held at Pimlico. Brain fog was real. Yeah, really is. But anyway, so I've made a little progress with that. That's where I showed you the last time. And again, where this kind of little bump is where they came out of storage. So, you know, making progress. Again, knitting is not, it's just not there at the moment. I'll do about 3 or 4 rounds of the socks and that's it. So, I've been working on that. I've been working on some stitching. I'll show you this. Stitching is a little harder to show some progress, but I'll hold it up and maybe you've seen that I have made some progress. I added some letters. I've started to fill in the actual border, put in a couple motifs. So yeah, this is on 36 count linen with Vicki Clayton hand-dyed silks. I don't know if she's still dyeing silks anymore. Silk floss. Handdyedfibers.com by Vicki Clayton. So yeah, you can hardly see the writing at this point. So let me tell you what we did today. It started out with Max.
You tell him, chill out.
likely we're going to have some new babes, however long that gestation period lasts. We didn't see the actual act, but they were quite loud and woke us all up. The camera battery died, and so here we are again. So I'll tell you about my day today. You saw the picture of the birds. Then we decided to go to the DMV, and we all know how that is. So we said we need breakfast for this. So we took ourselves out for breakfast. Wasn't a good place, but what can you do to eggs? Then we went to the DMV, and the lady at the DMV, when we walked in, was so wonderful, unlike most of the times you walk into the DMV, and she said, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but the Florida state system is down. We can't process anything today." Deep breath. So we'll do it again tomorrow. And we left there. Went to get myself a library card because we had the deed to our home. And we came home and I've knit a little bit this evening. Tried my best to record this Vlogmas, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying it, but did want to show you what else I found. Was 3 beautiful skeins. I hope you can see these. This is something I want some help with. This is 438 yards of a very light fingering weight that goes from a dark brown to a yellow. I just bought this because I thought it was really pretty. Really pretty. And so give me some ideas. Write in the comments below. What would this make? I'm thinking summer shawl, maybe? I have no idea. I wish I bought 2 or none, one of the 2. But give me your ideas. And then this is in the days of, you know, going and hammering out on the Vlogmas website and getting anything. It's a black skein. It's supposed to be 150 grams. One of these days I'm going to weigh all these and see what I've got. Really, because she would sell these underweight and overweight because they couldn't go into her store if they were mismarked. And then the last one I want to show you is some Lorna laces, who does not dye any longer. Shepherd sock, 80/20. And this is, let's see if there's a colorway. Medusa. Okay, very, very fall. Love it. So I think I had a vibe going with these 3 for some reason. Don't know why. These are wool, this is cotton. But anyway, if you've got some ideas for this, this is really a beautiful skein. Really is. And it would look nice if I could crochet something maybe. Not sure I could do that. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This may be midnight before I get it edited and on the internet. But until tomorrow, knit in peace.